Hi there, this is Rebecca Kochenderfer. I'm taking you week by week, chapter by chapter through Joy Journal. Today we're talking about week 7, which is probably one of the most important in the book. I know you hear me saying that all the time, but honestly, the idea of self-fulfilling prophecy, you've probably heard the phrase, but you may not know how it's showing up in your life, for good and for evil, if you will. So self-fulfilling prophecy, the definition, it's a prediction that you make about yourself that invariably comes true. I'm going to say that one more time. Self-fulfilling prophecy is a prediction you make about yourself that comes true. So on our joy journey, we want to make sure that we are making happy predictions for ourselves, positive predictions, predictions that put us on a joyful, successful path, not on a I'm not enough path, or on a negative path or a negative habit path. Let me give you some idea of how self-fulfilling prophecy might be showing up in your life, because that's the game we're playing this week. Remember, it's all about awareness. You're going to be just very gentle about this, but keep your ears open and your mind open this week about how you and others use self-fulfilling prophecy in their life. Unfortunately, most of the time it is used in a negative way, and you may have even been raised in an environment of negative self-fulfilling prophecy, like, well, math is hard, or you don't have a head for that, or you're a Smith and Smiths can't do this. Or be careful what you do or you'll end up fat like your sisters. I mean, there's just a variety of the stuff that you might be picking that up from your childhood. And this week with Joy Journal, you get to identify what do you want to keep and what do you want to get rid of. And hopefully replacing these self-fulfilling prophecies with wonderful, positive, self-fulfilling prophecies. My husband, even though he hears me talking about this stuff and has for our 30 years of marriage, I still hear him say something like, oh no, don't put those chips, or don't bring those chips in the house. I can't be trusted with it. If there are chips in the house, I will eat the whole bag. Kind of a negative self-fulfilling prophecy, right? He's painted himself into a corner because he keeps saying that again and again and again. And what does he believe? He believes that he can't be trusted, and he believes that if he starts to eat a chip, just like that old potato chip commercial, he'll eat the whole bag, right? So he might want to switch that. And I'm encouraging him to come up with something like, I can have some chips and I can stop anytime I want, or I'm really good about knowing when I'm satisfied, or something like that to switch it over. Another one of my daughter's friends, she came from a family where she was going to be the first person going to college. But in the beginning, she didn't even think that college was a possibility for her, because the environment, the words, the self-fulfilling prophecy in her family is that we don't go to college. So I want you to think about some positive ways of using self-fulfilling prophecy this week in your life, for yourself, in your work. This kind of falls along with also catch 'em being good, but you are deciding in advance that I'm really good at exercise. I really enjoy exercise. I really enjoy healthy food. See how it's kind of like an affirmation, but self-fulfilling prophecy goes a little bit deeper, and it's usually very, I don't want to say insidious, but it's very, very subtle. So this week, pay attention to the words you use, the predictions you are making about yourself. Because let's face it, if you're going to be making a prediction about yourself, let's make it a positive, joyful one.